Zimbabwe Embassy in South Africa has deployed a team on the ground to assess the needs and the certain circumstances around a bus accident that killed 13 Zimbabweans in the Western Cape province in South Africa on Saturday evening. Tragedy struck when the Seamlex bus company coach collided with a commercial truck that was going in the opposite direction some 140 kilometers before Cape Town. Tupeo Mleya is in Beitbridge and gives us the latest.
Tragedy struck when the Seamlex bus company coach collided with a commercial truck that was going in the opposite direction some 140 kilometers before Cape Town along the X River Pass. The bus was traveling from Harare to Cape Town when tragedy struck. It is understood that the area around the X River Pass is too winding and the roads around that area are too winding, and the driver of the bus reportedly jumped out of the bus during the collision, but unfortunately he fell headlong and died on the spot. Zimbabwe's Consul General to Cape Town, Ms. Esther Mudambo, confirmed the death of 13 people, adding that they were yet to be identified. She said a team was already on the ground working with the host government and the relatives of the accident victims. She said so far the 38 people who had minor injuries were treated and discharged, while 12 are still hospitalized. That is, 9 are at the Worcester Hospital, while 3 others are hospitalized in Cape Town. She said more details will be availed in due course. Meanwhile, the Zimbabwe Passengers Transport Organization Chairman Dr. Samson Mananga has expressed his condolences to the grieving families on behalf of the organization. He said the organization had already sent a team to help the victims and the bereaved families with the necessary compassionate assistance they may require.
2 armed robbers appeared in court for allegedly robbing a traditional healer after pretending to be seeking help. Jerry Wanda Siziba, aged 28, and Colleen Muleya were dragged before the Beitbridge Magistrates Court facing 2 counts of robbery. The state alleges that on the 11th of January 2024, the accused persons pounced on the complainant, who was in the company of a male relative, pretending to be seeking spiritual healing services. They demanded cash from the complainant and assaulted her. One of the accused persons pointed a gun at the complainant, who surrendered 3,000 rands. They also took her relative's phone and fled. The following day, the complainants positively identified Siziba and reported him to the police, leading to his arrest. He implicated the second accused person. Startups around the world are the seedbed of disruptive technologies. On the local scene, efforts are also being made to develop the startup ecosystem. Ibn Mabunda gives us more.
The next 5 days will certainly be busy as innovators, financiers and youth-focused institutions converge to discuss issues affecting the sector.
Harare is a place for connections where all stakeholders, be it startup founders existing or startup founders aspiring, those who are looking to launch out in business, where there will be workshops, ideation workshops, there will be trainings around pitching, trainings around go-to-market, trainings around networking.
The event started off with a tour of the ZB Innovation Hub in the capital, a facility launched 3 weeks ago, before shifting to the University of Zimbabwe, which also houses an innovation hub. The ZB Hub will focus on creating digital innovations for use in banking, insurance, and investment spheres, aimed at driving the group's digital transformation journey.
Basically, we are bringing out a space that allows ZBFH to tap into the skillful, the expertise, the creative minds of not just our staff members, but also external people who can think outside the box.
There were a total of 18 goals scored on match day 1 in the Castle Lager Premier Soccer League. On Saturday, Eria Mafirenyika scored the first goal of the season for Tel 1 in the 2-2 draw away to ZPC Kariba. Samuel Makawa scored twice for ZPC. Joanne Matuza scored the second goal of the season, giving FC Platinum a 1-0 win over debutants Chegutu Pirates at Mandava Stadium. Green Fuel came from behind to beat Bulawayo Chiefs 2-1, with Washington Mapaya scoring a brilliant last-minute free kick for Boys Zenaro. Gezi Platinum Stars began their league title defense with a goalless draw away to PSL debutants RNL Movers at Luveve in Sunday's action. Kama Billiat made his debut for Yada in the 1-0 defeat to Wangi at the Colliery. Billiat replaced King Nadolo 12 minutes to full-time and hit the woodwork with 1 minute remaining. At Saguva Stadium, Simba Bora beat last season's runners-up Manika Diamonds 3-2 in a thrilling match.
Konapo Ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.